Hi guys, welcome back to the news. In the early hours of Tuesday morning, around 9:20 a.m., 9:18 to 9:20 a.m., Godwin Emefiele was brought in to the courts by the DSS. Yes, the Department of the State Service DSS had brought Godwin Emefiele to the court. They arrived at the Federal High Court in Ikoyi, Lagos State around 9:20 a.m. on Tuesday. Yes, with Emefiele. And we recall that Emefiele was scheduled to be arraigned before Nicholas, the presiding judge over the alleged possession of firearms. So my country people, the charges against Emefiele stem from his alleged possession of a single barrel shotgun and a 123 rounds of live ammunition without a license. The DSS claims to have recovered these weapons from Godwin Emefiele's home in Ikoyi on June 15th, 2023. And then the federal government, which is persecuting him, maintained that the possession of a gun was contrary to a Section 4 of the Firearms Act 2004, and it is punishable under the same act. So my country people, what the government is trying to say that Godwin Emefiele having in his possession 123 rounds of live ammunition without a license is a punishable offense. Yes, it is punishable under our constitution. So my country people, this suspended Godwin Emefiele have been moving from one court to another, facing trials, facing different charges labeled on him by our very own federal government. You know, before now, it was reported that a federal high court sitting in Abuja had ordered the release of this suspended CBN governor from detention. They ordered the DSS to charge him to court, yes, of a competent jurisdiction within 1 week, because Godwin Emefiele has spent, quite some time in the DSS custody without them charging him to court. So the court had ordered that the DSS should charge Godwin Emefiele to court. But now, in a wide turn of events, despite the 20 million bail granted to Godwin Emefiele by a federal high court in Lagos, my country people, these DSS operatives, they are still struggling to rearrest Godwin Emefiele. My country people, this is a very serious matter. Like this now, Godwin Emefiele is to be rearrested. Hey, wahala dey o. Yes, now, the court had granted Godwin Emefiele bail, the sum of 20 million naira. But then the bail was granted with one surety. Yes, Godwin Emefiele has to provide 20 million naira, and then he has to bring in a surety. But with the way this matter dey be so, una know say some certain fights, in fact a struggle broke out between the DSS operatives and the prison officials over Godwin Emefiele's custody. Yes, as seen in a viral video on social media, the DSS operatives, the DSS agents were seen trying to, fight over Godwin Emefiele's possession. Now, in a wide turn of events, the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has been rearrested by the Department of the State Service, DSS. And this action sparked a clash with operatives, with officials from the Nigerian Correctional Center, who were also vying for custody of Emefiele. Niger News had earlier reported that Emefiele was charged with illegal possession of firearms and ammunition by the Federal Ministry of Justice. And Emefiele, during the ruling on Tuesday, pleaded not guilty to the charges filed against him by the secret police. Now, the courts had granted him bail of 20 million. Following the ruling of the court, the counsel to Joseph Dawudu had raised the fear that the DSS had the intention of rearresting his client And despite the court ruling, a struggle broke out between the DSS operatives and the prison officials over Godwin Emefiele's custody. And this dispute at the Federal High Court in Lagos extended for several minutes. The DSS agents were seen in viral videos on social media aggressively manhandling a prison official, and then the official was later released or after being forcefully put into their vehicle by these DSS operatives. And following the clash, the prison officials departed from the premises of the Federal High Court in Ikoyi, Lagos State, while Godwin Emefiele was rearrested by the Nigerian DSS. My country people, it seems that Godwin Emefiele's struggle has no ending, because at this point we are seeing a lot of dramas surrounding Godwin Emefiele's case. This case is a really strong matter, my country people. It is a strong case. It seems that the DSS now, they are overdoing. Yes, so my country people, they are overdoing, but it is so unfortunate that Godwin Emefiele of then, is now being maltreated by the DSS. Look at where Godwin Emefiele has landed himself. Godwin Emefiele, we all thought was untouchable during the reign of the former president Muhammad Buhari. During the administration of Buhari, we all thought Godwin Emefiele was untouchable. In fact, Emefiele was untouchable then, yes. But then, my country people, Godwin Emefiele has really seen enough. He has seen enough this period. Guys, this is really serious. Now we've seen that this DSS, they are not ready to let Godwin Emefiele go despite the 20 million bail granted by the courts to Godwin Emefiele. Even they said he will bring this 20 million naira for bail, and he will also bring in a surety. So my country people, now the DSS, after the rulings of the court and everything, they are still struggling to get Godwin Emefiele. So Godwin Emefiele now has been rearrested, and the thing is just so confusing, my country people, because as each day goes by, the Nigerian government, the federal government, they are bringing in more charges against Godwin Emefiele. But then there are so many other people that are still roaming around the streets free, that needs to be arrested. But then the DSS, they have their eyes and their hands on Godwin Emefiele. It seems that Godwin Emefiele has really seen shege in the DSS custody. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.